What is going on, guys, and welcome back to my garage. On today's episode we are gonna be working on something that is out of my element of what I normally do. A buddy of mine hit me up and asked me if I can help him out do a motor mount on his car. I said, yeah, why not? So he told me it's a motor mount from hell. I'm like, motor mount from hell. All right, but yeah, this is what I'll be working on. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be this Dodge Neon Srt4. So the motor mount, I seen the motor mount and that thing looks like a pain. So yeah, I'll be taking you guys step by step on how to do that motor mount. I never done it before, so like I said, I'm stepping out of my element. So the motor mount that we're gonna be replacing, it's not this one. I thought it was this one, but no. Nah. So it's this one right here. Let me see if you can zoom in. It's that baby right there. It's, if you can see, it's right here. So I do have to remove, I'm pretty sure I have to remove this mount, this bracket, probably the power steering pump, because this power steering pump is attached to this bracket. And also I gotta remove the tire so I can get to a bolt. It's all the way through. And I think I have to lower the engine, if I'm not mistaken, or lift it up, either or. So see, like down there's another bolt right there. So yeah, enough talking. So first thing I'm going to do is lift up the car from the passenger side, because that's the area we're going to work on, and I will be removing that the right wheel. So you can see right here, I think this plug, it shows part of the bolt that holds that the mount. So there you go. Yeah, that's part of the motor mount. See right there. So I'm gonna get ready to remove this top motor mount. So if you guys have a jack, slide it in and grab a piece of plywood. So whenever you put it on the pan, it doesn't break the pan. So, and you guys need to make sure have a piece of wood. So you have a 18mm bolt here, and then 215 over here. First, I'm gonna take this one out. Then let me take the 215s, and I'm pretty sure that will come up. Yep. And then just like that, the motor mount is out. And now, let me see what else is going on. Next, I'm gonna loosen this Torx. I think it's a T55 Torx, so I can start losing that bracket that this is bolt onto it. just like that, it just went down a lot. So another bolt out. So you guys saw how much the motor just dropped just by removing that that bolt. So that's why I told you guys, make sure you have a jack underneath the motor holding it down, just because that thing just went down a lot. So I grabbed the jug and raised it up, and now as you can see, it has 1, 2, and 3 bolts, 15 millimeter bolts there, and it has another I think it's a 13 on the power steering pump. So you guys gonna have to make sure to remove all those 4 bolts to be able to remove this bracket. Well, I think so. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove those bolts, and then we continue from there. And for this, to remove these ones, you gotta use a short 15 millimeter. That's one. That one doesn't come out through there. I'm gonna lower the motor and see how far it goes down, see if I can remove that one out of there, because I think I can't raise it up no more. That one out. This one's out too. That bracket is about to come out. Another bolt right there. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I'm figure a way how to get this thing out. So after removing all 3 bolts from the power steering pump, I was able to move it back, and it gave me enough clearance to remove this bracket out of the way. So here you go, bracket's out. Now, if you can see over here, I had to jack up the car, the motor, the high as I could to be able to get to that. So now I'm gonna lower it back down and remove all 4 13 millimeter bolts out of this mount, and then I will be installing the new one, and then I will just do the same process that I did removing it, just putting it back on, and then yeah, that will be it. After removing these 4 bolts, it took me longer than just removing all that stuff there. So see how rusty they are? So they first started coming out nice, and then after that it got tight just because of the rust. But now I got the bracket. Let me see if I can get some better lighting. The motor mount is loose now, but I have to figure out how to get it out, because it's pretty thick, and yeah, I'm having a little bit issue. So I managed to finally get it out. So if you can see right here, see how the motor mount is starting to, you know, come apart. So yeah, it was not fun at all. So the new one's back in it. The way that I managed to get it out was pushing it out and lifting it up with a whole complete motor, and it slide up back up. And the same thing I did to put it back in. Just put it on the motor and lower it down. Motor moved that way and just went in nice and easy. So now I'm gonna clean these 4 bolts, and then put some inices, and then so I'm gonna install it back on so it can go nice and smooth. power steering pump is back on, bracket is back on. Now I'm getting ready to install that the T55 bolt. Just go ahead and install it right there real quick and hit it with the impact. Nice and solid. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I also loosened this bottom mount. I had to remove it also so I can, you know, move the motor up and down. Just like that, guys, everything is back on the car. I'm just gonna go over it with a wrench and make sure they're nice and tight. But yeah, only thing I got left over is the install the wheel back on the car. But yeah, that was about it in the motor mount from hell. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. So stay tuned. I'll be having random projects like this. Not projects, but random stuff like this, you know. I got a bunch of people hitting me up for work on the cars. So, and yeah, I'll be doing anything, pretty much anything that somebody asked me for, I'll do it. So I'll be doing a lot of crazy stuff. So, but yeah, guys, stay tuned for more. Peace out.